feel his energies at all? Yeah. A lot of times what Max does is he will amplify the energies inside of people. If they have questions that they want to ask, he'll amplify the energies to help bring about the answer for you to see or hear. Max came from Guatemala, and they've dated him to be like over 10,000 years old. They say there's no way that a human being could have ever carved this particular stone the way it is. And they don't know exactly where it came from, but that, they definitely know that by the British Museum, he's only one of two authenticated crystal skulls in the whole world.
Mitchell Hedges, is that?
That's the other one, yeah.
That's a female, isn't it?
I'm not sure if it's female or not, yes.
But I heard, I read that Max may be from another planet.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't know where.
No. They don't know exactly where. They do know when you look into Max that you can see different star systems, through the crystal. But it communicates just like a human being does, but only telepathically. Yeah. If there are any questions that you want to ask.
Yeah, I have several questions.
Okay.
I'm getting sentimental. Ever since I was about 12 years old, I started this Trichotillomania where I started pulling my hair up, and I always wondered, what's the spiritual cause of that? Is it from past life, or is it being caused by something here? I'm just wondering. But I've always wondered what is, the spiritual cause of that.
Oh, yeah.
That's a compulsive hair pulling. I thought I was over it just recently, this April, I think, March or April. It's like a fire, and you just can't stop until it runs its course. And, I was completely bald up here.
Right.
I lost my hair, and, that's why, I always end up wearing wigs and stuff like that. Just pulling my hair out.
A lot of times, believe it or not, when this happens, is that either in when you're sleeping states or whatever, that you actually have contact with ETs. Have you ever felt like there's been an abduction or anything like that's ever happened to you?
I don't remember.
Yeah, because a lot of times you won't remember these types of things. What happens is that your body resonates a specific frequency, and it's a light that just kind of shines up into fourth dimension. And there are some beings on this planet, or that come onto this planet, that are not so pure, and they tend to tamper a lot with people. But what they do is that they erase your memory after the contact has been made. But one of the ways that you can definitely tell that something like that has happened, and sometimes this will run in cycles, like it could run once every 7 years, When that cycle hits, it could last for months. And literally, you will pull your hair right out of your head, because it's like there is this compulsiveness, and it's almost like I said, and usually it always happens around the crown area.
Yeah, it's the crown area.
Right, exactly.
And I get obsessed with it. I pluck the hair.
Right.
And I look at the bowl at the end, and it has destroyed my social life. I'm an introvert. I stay to myself, and I'm just kind of like a freak, because it inhibits your social life, especially when you're in school, high school, you can't date,
Right, yeah.
Because you got this secret, this embarrassing secret.
Right.
And as soon as you think you're healed from it, and it's not going to hit again,
Yeah.
you're thrown out of it.
Yeah, and all of a sudden it comes back.
Yeah.
And it almost seems like it's an overcharge of energy, like a stress.
And you enjoy it. I'll do it all night. I can be up from 8 at night, and I'll do it till 4 in the morning.
Yeah, right. And it's almost like when you do pull the hair at that point, it's almost like it feels as though that area is if you didn't pull your hair out, but if you just pulled it like that, that there's something that by pulling on that it's like a pressure point in the head that seems to be enjoying that type of almost release.
It's a release.
Yeah, exactly. And what happens a lot of times is that in your dream states, most times we don't remember a lot of things, but beings like the Greys are ones, they kind of attack certain beings. I don't know if I call it attack, but they make contact with certain people, all right? Because your energies are unique, all right? And they're very advanced, and it's almost like they monitor you.
Yeah.
Okay? And so, but in these points of time when they monitor you, there is so much stress in the body that literally it's like your head goes mad almost with this feeling obsessed with like pulling or plucking out your hair. And I mean, literally, it can last months until the phase passes, and then all of a sudden you're just back to normal. And it could go several years then without anything happening, and then just like that overnight it can reactivate again. And